All right, Hannah knows how cold Rochester is, but seriously, you guys put her out on a frozen lake one day?
Yeah, one of the coldest days of the year.
Cold.
That's terrible.
Is it?
That's terrible, you two.
You know what? She's agreed to take a little break from plotting our demise because, you know, frankly, she had it out for us. And I don't blame her. Put her on that ice like that. Well, she's on ice this time, but in a different way. She's learning the sport of curling. And how's it going, Hannah?
Hey guys, it's going well. I learned to deliver the stone, which is when you let the stone go toward the end circle, but now I gotta sweep. Okay, this is a major part of curling. This actually allows the stone to go further on the ice by melting away the little pebbles on the surface. So Lynn's gonna deliver the stone and I'm gonna help sweep, so let's go. We've got Chris at the end. He's our skip. He's gonna call out when he wants us to start sweeping.
All the way hard. Hard. Get it over.
This is difficult.
Come on, hard.
I'm trying.
All the way.
I'm trying.
All the way.
Oh, there, look at that.
All right,
Maybe?
good sweeping. Good sweeping.
I don't know, Chris. Okay, so Chris, you were in the position of the skip. Explain what you do, what the purpose of your position is.
Sure, the skip calls the game for the rest of the team. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to set up the end, which is sort of like an inning, so that you can get stones in the house and score
circle.
Points.
Okay.
So you'll tell people where you want the stone to end up, and then how people have to aim in order to hit that spot. And you call the first 6 stones.
Okay.
Because your 3 teammates will each throw 2 stones apiece.
Okay.
And then for the last 2 stones, you throw them. So you make sure to clinch the game for your teammates.
So I was a bad sweeper, so you're probably, Lynn, your stone probably would have made it if I was a little better. But the goal, okay, so the goal, you said this is called the hog line?
Yes.
Right there.
So there are 2 hog lines. There's one on either end of the sheet. And the first hog line where Lynn was delivering from is where you need to release the stone by.
Okay.
And then the second hog line is where stones start to come into play.
Okay.
And so that's where they can be counting for scoring, or where they can start to protect stones that are in the house.
Now, if she didn't make the circle, what does that mean?
So this stone is considered a guard, and this stone is actually guarding other stones in the house.
Okay.
So this is what we call a mid guard, that the blue 8 stone, and then the red 8 stone is what's called a close guard, since that's right in front of the house but not scoring. And the way that we do the scoring is that the stone that is closest to the house counts as the first point for a team.
Okay.
And then every stone that is closer than your opponent counts for an additional point. So you can see here that we've got the 4 stone is the closest stone, and then the 7 stone is closer than the red stone. But this red stone is actually closer than the other blue stones. So blue would score 2 points in this end. And the way that you can look at the scoring is if you look over top the stone,
right,
you can see how close it is into the house, and whether it counts for scoring.
Okay, neat. Yeah, and you said it is a little confusing to figure out the scoring system at the beginning, but once you get it.
The scoreboard is a little interesting because it's a running scoreboard. It doesn't act like pretty much any other scoreboard in any sport that I'm familiar with.
Okay.
And so you end up keeping a running tally for each team, how they go through the ends, how many points they score.
Neat. Well, that was fun. Hey, sweeping is, like one of the guys said, sweeping is like an interval sport. You know, it's interval training. You're sweeping, you're stopping, you're sweeping, you're stopping. So it's fun. It's a good workout. When we come back, we'll kind of explain how you could be a part of curling here, or even bring the corporate world into curling. Guys, we should do a team building exercise and all come here and curl.
That would be fun.
It would be fun. This could be fun.
Hey, we already did ice hockey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good day power play with Adam Chodak.
Oh my gosh.
Because we did get out there.
This is cool.
People still ask me whether I...
So really, would her stone have normally
People ask you if you did it?
Yeah, they'll be like, wow, you're a really good skater.
And you're like, I
Did you just
didn't
go with
actually
it?
do it.